Splinter Twin is unbanned? Didn't you want that?
I'm just really soaking this in, sweetie.
Alright.
I don't know what to say. I can't believe they banned Gigant and Pioneer. This isn't what I wanted. Okay. The One Ring is banned. You know, a lot of people kind of expected this. They weren't sure if there was going to be a weird corporate reason. Why not? Awesome. Amtraptor is banned. I think this is good. I do think Amtraptor was the best card in Boros Energy. Okay, hold on. Let me also say goodbye to this. Playing 3 cards banned now. Giganta banned. This is good. We've talked about this a lot. Awesome. I'm surprised that they did this. I love that they did this. I've done a lot of talk about Giganta. It's probably not the most interesting thing to say. Mox Opal is unbanned. Green Sun Zenith is unbanned. Faithless Looting is unbanned. Splinter Twin is unbanned. So, it's happened. Our 24-hour stream has triggered. I don't know if I can do that literally right this moment. Well, I might do it incidentally, though, because I'm so excited. Legacy, Psychic Frog is banned, and Vexing Bauble is banned. All right. So I would have never unbanned Mox Opal, Green Sun Zenith, or Faithless Looting. I'll say this now. I think this is likely a mistake, but we'll see. So Green Sun Zenith will be very I think Green Sun Zenith will mostly just be playable in Amulet Titan. I think it'll be a big buff to Amulet Titan. We'll see. Will Faithless Looting break Modern? I don't know. I think that there's a good chance Faithless Looting is now the best card in Modern. Splinter Twin is finally free! It's like, it actually happened. Okay, Splinter Twin is unbanned today. Splinter Twin is unbanned today. And that's not the first word out of my mouth. We'll see. So one thing about Faithless Looting being unbanned, and I want to say this before we get too lost in the sauce. I'm disappointed that Wizards didn't take any amount. We had 4 years, 3 to 4 years of looting being banned, where Wizards did not print a card that is less powerful than Faithless Looting, but more powerful than Salvaging or Highway Robbery. They did not print a card that's 1 mana, draw a card, discard a card, flashback for 2. They did not explore that design space at all of another 1 mana spell-based looting. There was one adventure, discard a card, draw a card. That one was a little bit too low. So there was one. And then they were okay, we'll just unban it. So that would have been nice. Mox Opal listed twice. Mox Opal being unbanned in an Urza Saga format is wild. Mox Opal being unbanned in a Urza Saga format is actually insane. Okay, so we are going to be not doing anything but streaming for a long time, and I'm very excited. This is going to be crazy. Where do we start? Let's start maybe by just I don't know, am I gonna read this? I'm sorry, I love Dan, I'm just too excited to read this. Okay, also, did they get rid of scheduled BNRs? Am I just too distracted? I don't think they did, probably. Okay. Yeah, finally, Mardu Pyromancer is free. My solo game, no, I conceded. Okay. So yeah, I think Faithless Looting is probably going to be the best card in Modern going forward, at least in the immediate time being. This immediately makes Hollow One is already a pretty reasonable tier 2 deck, and now Faithless Looting is unbanned. Reanimator variants, looting is unbanned. Is Phoenix back on the menu? Should Phoenix be the first thing we play? Maybe. Green Sun Zenith is a huge buff to Amulet Titan. So, but also the ring being banned is a pretty big nerf to Amulet Titan. In some ways, they do kind of a similar thing, where, Green Sun Zenith is a good combo enabler for Titan. You can get your Dryad, you can get your Cultivator Colossus, you can get Lumra, you can get Titan, you can get Grazer sometimes as a ritual, but you can also get an answer to Blood Moon. And so this is going to be kind of similar. So this is gonna be kind of similar. Where if you get Blood Moon as Titan, this is just gonna answer the Blood Moon if you draw it. It's gonna do a similar thing where Ring just comes and draws you an answer to Blood Moon. But as far as like fun Green Sun Zenith brews go, wait, elves. All right, maybe Green Sun Zenith was based and cool to unban actually. No, I think it's gonna be. I think this card is mostly a huge buff to Amulet Titan. Mox Opal was very fun unban. Let's try to get Opal rebanned. Let's try to get Opal rebanned. Don't you have a no banless Phoenix deck that's just legal? That deck was playing Ponder and Gitaxian Probe. I think we have to start with Phoenix. Yeah, Modern is... I will say they certainly cooked with this. I want to see if they... I'm going to go back and like read a little bit about specifically Opal and... Okay, for much of Modern's history, artifact decks have been a pillar of the format, like Karkland Ironworks. Opal was banned... largely because of Urza. Oh yeah, you know what? I will say that the Wrath Disguise is a pretty good argument for unbanning Opal. Our expectations are that the reintroduction of Opal will give rise to several interesting artifact strategies, both new and old, without adding any power to strong decks. Also, Mox Opal is unbanned in Modern. Oh, and so. Dude, being dyslexic on BNR Day is not good. Okay, do they mention Titan in this here? Broodscale can't use Green Sun Zenith. Today, green creature-based decks are few and far between. Amulet Titan! Amulet Titan! Can Owls make a resurgence? I hope so, Dan. I hope so. Maybe old favorites like Dread Arbor and Titan. Amulet Titan is like, just almost was the best deck in this format. Like, it was like third deck maybe. Okay. Splinter Twin first. The thing is about Splinter Twin is like legitimately like Looting and Opal are more exciting than Twin. But we will do all of it. We will do all of it. I don't know if the bans are live yet. So let's just like we have to build decks too. This is why I didn't build decks. Just kind of figured something like this might happen. Maybe old friends like Primeval Titan, old favorites. Like this, for me, this is kind of a big miss because literally Green Sun Zenith is probably not playable in Modern outside of Amulet Titan. This has always been my argument against banning it. Oh, also, I guess this is cool because like the unbans are like so much more exciting than the bans. I wanted to unban Jitte Birthing Pod and Twin. They did unban Twin, but they also unbanned just more powerful cards than what I wanted. Opal, Green Sun, Looting. This is certainly exciting. I've long time argued against these three cards being unbanned. Let's see if I'm wrong, I guess. Like, one thing, too, is it's like, if the broken card in your format is a Faithless Looting or a Green Sun Zenith or a Mox Opal or a Splinter Twin, people legit don't care as much. They don't care as much because they're not Modern Horizons cards. You know what I mean? Like, people kind of want these kind of cards to be broken in Modern. So there's maybe something to be said for that on a more macro level. I think Looting is now the best card in Modern. Dredge, Reanimator, Hollow One, Phoenix, and then a million brews are now like hinging on like this incredible card. Dude, Mardu Gorios with Looting. I'm so excited. I'm just so happy. I will say this. I think that these are probably... There's a good chance these are mistakes in the long run, but I'm going to have a lot of fun. I'm going to have so much fun. So, you know what? That's good. Also, like, they banned Gigantha. Like, they actually did it. They banned Gigantha, and I am so happy about that. Wait, how did Young Pyromancer meet this? Okay, let's talk about Looting. Yeah, Twin is probably unplayable. We do have to have a 24-hour Twin stream. This is something we will do. Will we do this today? I don't know. I was supposed to have a meeting also with my like game design team. I'm probably not joining that meeting tonight. Yeah, what did they say about Gigantha? I think they went over it in the Pioneer section, maybe. Okay, doesn't look too interesting. Okay, let's get building. Let's get in there. You should plan for 24-hour stream. Maybe. Merry Christmas, y'all. Delete Boros Energy. Want to give initial reaction letter grade to this? Initial reaction, it is gonna take a long time to digest this.